Hey, you guys, back again with another message. While I was waking up and laying in my bed, I normally pray before I get out of bed and things of that nature, talk to God. And I clearly heard in the spirit, keep it private. And um, in this next season, in this next era that God is ushering his children into, keep it private. When it comes to friendships, relationships, when it comes to you doing certain things, whether it's business moves, when it comes to God finally sending you your marriage promise, keep it private. And God reminded me of this morning whenever I was praying based on something that had happened yesterday. Like I said, even with certain friendships, y'all got to keep it private because some people will try to ruin whatever you got going on. So, um, I have a particular friend. We're just friends. We've been friends for years, um, and we check in from time to time. And like yesterday was like a check-in day, so we checked in with each other. Um, we're sitting in the car talking, checking in, making sure, everything was good with each other. Like I said, we've been friends for years. Um, and we went and did an activity, and the person had left their phone. But even though they was trying to get their relatives to bring them their phone, and they would, and it was just like, well, go ahead, like, come on, let's just go ahead, let's just go ahead. We ain't gonna be going long. Let's go and come back. And that's like not like my friend to leave their phone, and so or like get out the car and go get it. And so God was letting me know that was for a reason, that was for a purpose, because sometimes we so quick to get on a phone, take pictures, post things on social media, and that's when monitoring spirits, witches, and warlocks start to attack. And that happened for a reason because we are good friends. Um, we are good friends. We've been friends for years, but some things you got to keep private because some people, just because they don't like you, they try to ruin everything that you're doing. They'll try to ruin every relationship that you have. I even had with this particular friend, and I never told this particular friend before, that someone was trying to ruin our friendship by trying to set this particular person up with someone else, and just being childish and petty, trying to make me dislike this person. But I'm the type of person where I don't go off of what people tell me. I go off of what I see. I go off of their actions. And so while they was trying to paint and pick this person as a bad person, I never experienced that. I never seen that. They were always genuine and sweet, and I got to meet them and got to know them for them. But again, because a lot of people didn't like my friend or don't like my friend, they was trying to sabotage him, and make it seem like he was such a bad person. So I won't be friends with this person. Y'all, people would do things like that. They really would do things like that. And thankfully, like I always kind of like pray and ask God to show me a person for themselves, show me their actions for myself. Because I be wanting to know for myself before I jump to any conclusions, right? So keep things private. Um, and by this person leaving their phone, that was not a coincidence. That was God, wanting to keep things private because me and this person, we go through a lot of warfare. He just came out he's been going through warfare. I've been going through warfare. And the last thing we need is people trying to sabotage our friendship, where we encourage each other, where we uplift each other, because people are mean. People don't like for you to be around like-minded people for and they will try to turn us together, or they will try to be in your business. And keep it private. Like I said, keep it private. Keep it private. People don't need to know what you got going on. They don't even know. They don't need to know certain friends. They don't need to know certain people that's in your life. They don't need to know. They don't need to know certain destiny helpers. Because if people know everything about you, all your moves. Some people will try to sabotage you. And I have witnessed that over and over and over again. That's why I move the way I move. That's why I don't have people in my business like that, because people truly will try to sabotage what you got going on. I had people, even when I was in relationships with people, try to ruin it, or found out that I was talking to somebody that they weren't interested in. But all of a sudden now you have an interest. All of a sudden now you're trying to do everything possible to get with this person that I'm dating or I'm seeing. People are hateful. Keep it private. Okay, keep it private. Moving in silence is gonna be your biggest flex. When God's seeing you, your spouse, date in private, or court in private, and pop out married. I'm telling you, it's gonna be your biggest flex. The way I move, people don't know, and they be asking me, and then some people ask me so many questions about what I got going on. I don't even tell them what I got going on, because it's none of their business, for one. And for two, that's a monitoring spirit trying to see what you got going on, so they can try to sabotage it, so they can try to ruin it. A lot of people be jealous of you and you don't even know it. A lot of people be hitting enemies and you don't even know it. You have to be very careful in this season, in this hour. Keep it private. Okay? Some people, they want to paint you as the villain to everybody else, when truly and honestly, they're the villain. They're the villain in your story, but they want you to be the villain in theirs. So keep things private. All right? Keep things private, and you will make so much progress, and you will have so much peace. Whenever I hang out with this person, it's no drama. Whenever I hang out with this person, it's just that we just we just be encouraging one another and things of that nature, and uplifting each other, because we both kind of like are in kind of like the same situation when it comes to certain family members and things of that nature, and friends and things of that nature. So just keep your stuff private. Keep it private. Keep it private. I even have friends that other people know about that I might hang out with from time to time. It's like, I will admit this. My friends are few, far, and in between. But when I do see my friends and we go places and stuff, I don't tell people, because like I said, people are hateful. People will start stuff. People will start drama. I had people to try to inbox some of my friends because they saw me in a picture with them on social media to try to get information on me. And I'm just like, do you not have anything better to do with your time than worry about what I got going on? Keep your things private. I told you guys before in a previous video that guy said, like, don't be posting all types of stuff on social media and things of that nature, because monitoring spirits is real. Keep it private. And like I told you guys, we are walking into a new season, a season of breakthrough for a lot of God's children, and a lot of things we're going to have to keep private, because a lot of people are not going to be able to handle what God is about to do for his children. A lot of people are not going to be able to handle how God is about to bless you, how God is about to uplift you, how God is about to take you from being in a place of not having enough to being in a place of having more than enough. So with that being said, you really have to keep some things private, and you really gonna have to move accordingly, okay? Because everybody is not gonna like it. People are going to try to find ways to lie, sabotage, steal, destroy out of jealousy and envy. So keep what God is about to do in your life private, okay? So I love you guys. I pray that you all have an amazing day, and I will chat with you all later.